Hi guys, it's time for another review of How to Get Away with Murder. This is me and my doggy Zoe, who wants to make an appearance, and then now she will go away because I have things to talk about. Okay, a lot went on in last night's episode of How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, so it starts at present time, so they didn't give you too much of the present time of what was going on, but they had Michaela and her bad weave coming down the stairs with Connor, and then they cut to where Laurel and Wes were hiding behind one of the walls, and then Wes had a gun in his hand, and then they followed them out, and then that was it. And then they cut back to 4 days prior, so now we're getting closer and closer to what actually happened. So you see Wes with the gun in his room, and you see how he got it because Levi left it in there, which was Eggs, Rebecca's brother, left it in his room. Now the DA is pursuing murder charges against Nate because they're saying, hey, I think you actually killed your wife and she didn't die on her own. So enter Eve, which is Annalise's girlfriend? Scissor buddy? No, not scissor buddy. Carpet friend? No, not carpet friend. Let's just say ex-girlfriend. They'll go there. Ex-girlfriend. Okay, so here comes Eve, and so Eve is going to represent Nate in this case. So the case of the week, which is actually a really interesting case. The case of the week was about a man who committed suicide, and they charged his wife's, or his widow's ex-husband for the crime. Now the ex-husband, he was a weirdo. Like, I swear, if you probably would have put a cup to his forehead to hear what's going on inside his head, you probably heard doo-doo-doo, oh cheese, doo-doo-doo, oh bacon, doo-doo-doo, cars, doo-doo-doo, my ass itches, doo-doo-doo. Like, really, like, he was not there at all. Like, he was all over the place with whatever he, just weird. And he was just like, oh no, that bitch want me. And she was like, I don't want you. She doesn't have time for him or anything. But he was just like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you want me. And he really believed that. So he's crazy, but it was funny. It was funny how he was just so damn crazy about it. So enter Oliver. Now Oliver, he wants to be down like Brandy with the team, and he's just like, hey, I want to be part of this, can I get in? And it just looks fun. And Connor's trying to tell him, you don't want none of this shit right here. But Oliver, since he doesn't know what actually is going on, he just sees it from the outside, and he says, it looks fun, so let me be a part of it. Connor's like, you don't want none of this, bitch, none of this. But he does not want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it. He does not want to hear it. So he's just like part of the team. Laurel she figured out that the wife, or the widow on that side case, the widow and the attorney were actually getting it in. So Laura put on her best Sofia Vergara voice and was acting like she doesn't really speak too much English. It was all, choppy. And so what do you call him? The doorman, he found that attractive and, whatever. He wanted to get him some. So he was like, oh yeah, nice. So she was pulling him in, and then she actually tricked him into giving her information about the girl coming, the wife coming up to the lawyer's apartment. So they see that they was actually having a cake, having like relations, and then he brought him into the courtroom where Annalise was cross-examining, what's his name, the lawyer. So then the lawyer figured out that they know that they had a relationship together, so he didn't want to say nothing else to incriminate himself. So the end of that, so the ex-husband was found not guilty, and they figured out that the husband committed suicide because of the attorney and not the weirdo ex-husband. On with them. Bonnie found out that Asher actually saw the tape of her when she was a little girl, because he said something and it kind of triggered her, and she was just like, wait a minute, did you know? Did you hear about the tape? Did you see the tape? What Mousy did was she went over to Annalise's house, got drunk as all shit, and she wished death upon her. Like, they had like a back and forth, but actually Annalise was helping her, because she told Connor whatever it was. She didn't want Connor to tell on her, and she would have gone to jail for Sam's murder, or at least been put on trial. So she was helping, she was helping Mousy by giving Connor that information so that he wouldn't go to the DA with that. But she didn't see it that way, and she was pissed off, and so she just wanted Annalise to die. That's what she said to her, I want you to die.
can you go to work after that? After you tell your boss, I want you to die, and then you just walk in the next day, doo-doo-doo, and all is fine, you know, going back to work, do your work. Is that how you do it? I don't know. I've never told my boss I want them to die, but I'm trying to think if I ever wanted that. Maybe not death, but to be hurt. You know, to go away for a little bit. That'd be awesome. You know, like an extended vacation. I think that all the damn time.
But back to what I'm saying. Okay, so next we're going to cut to the secret baby. The secret Hapstall baby with the adopted kids who killed parents or whatever. Didn't kill them. Okay, so now they said, well, let's see if we can try to get the DNA of the secret baby and compare it with the DNA that was found at the crime scene, because they did have some DNA that was found at the crime scene that was unidentified. So Oliver set up a date with the secret baby and Connor to meet together, and Connor was going to go and get his cup and get some DNA off that. But remember, the secret baby has been looking in on Oliver, and they already know the plan. He already knows what's going on, and he sees everything. So of course he's not going to fall for it, but he sees everything. So we're all thinking, oh my God, they're going to set up a date and then he's going to go and kill Connor or something like that. But no, Connor was there. He was waiting for him. He never showed up. So Oliver, walking back to his apartment with some groceries, just a normal guy. You guys know I love Oliver. I love Oliver so much. And Oliver walked into his apartment and then putting groceries away. And then the secret baby's there in the apartment. And then he drops the milk, and then you're like, oh my God, what happened? Like, I hope they don't kill Oliver, because he's like one of my favorites. He's like the cutest ever. You guys know how much I talk about Oliver. So we're going to see what happens with Oliver. Like, I'm so obsessed with Oliver, and I'm just acting like this is not a damn TV show, and it's all fake. But still, I love Oliver. So we're going to flash forward. We're flashing forward. And now Wes and Laurel, you know, Wes with the gun, and then they follow out Michaela in her bad weave and Connor out the house. So when they walk out the house, the DA lady, the DA wanted to play Superman, and that bitch went flying off the damn roof in front of them. Splat! Splat! You know, like for real, like, you know, what the fuck do you do when you stand there and a body just comes flying in front of you? You just, you know, like, what is the proper protocol for that? Like, I don't know. Somebody didn't tell me that. I need to get the handbook, maybe. It might be there somewhere. I don't know. But after she did Superman off the roof and splat it, then they looked up, and it was Mousy up there. Did Mousy push the lady off? Like, Mousy is becoming like this damn mass murderer. Like, her and Frank are really crazy as shit, and they kill everybody. So I wouldn't put it past Mousy if she did kill or shoot Annalise. But Wes had the gun, so I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. Nice talking to you guys this week, and I'll be back next week for the finale before the winter break. And you guys have a good day. And I want to say bye. And she just sat here the whole time. She didn't even interrupt me, did you? She didn't even interrupt me. This might be me. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.